Depends on who you're talking to. I have I have found that if you have a business case on something, the dealer will listen. And you talk about '08 and '09 and when things were really tough. The dealers, they battened down the hatches. They told their staff, we're not buying anything. They stopped spending unless you got to the dealer themselves.
Right.
Because the dealer, he can say to his staff, forget it, we're not buying anything
Exactly.
unless he wants it. And if he wants it, then, it becomes a whole different story. We grew our business. We were, MPI at the time, all the way through 809 without a blip, largely because we had the opportunity to take advantage of contacts that, there were quite a number of folks that had been working for the OEMs who got laid off in that period of time.
I remember.
Who had great relationships with a lot of dealers who we retained as lead generator door openers for us. And, when you get a call from somebody you know and trust, you'll spend 5 minutes listening to what they have to say. If you're
Yes,
just
sir.
trying to cold call on somebody, particularly when times are bad, you'll never get anywhere.
Yeah.
And we had the ability to create these relationships, which we still have to today. And the dealer gets excited by a value proposition that's real, and they're prepared to invest generally in things that will generate more money.
That's real, just like you said. Yeah.
That's real. I've used the analogy of a slot machine in Las Vegas. And if you could find a slot machine where if you put in $1, it gave you 2 back, would that be something you'd be interested in playing? And of course, the answer is yes.
Sure.
If it was guaranteed that you put in $1, you got back 2. Then you ask the question, well, what's your budget? Would you do that for $5 or $10 or $1 million? And the answer is that if it was guaranteed and you put $1 in and you got back 2, it wouldn't be how much you got to spend. It would be how fast could you pull the handle. And that's what we'd like to try to do is say, hey, it's less important what the cost is as to what the return on investment is. And have been quite successful over many years in presenting good business cases that have solid ROI, where it's not BS, but it's proven. And the word gets around very quickly when you've got something like that.
Hello everyone. I wanted to tell you about a workshop we're holding at NADA 2023. We're covering how EV adoption rates will impact fixed operations in the future. We'll show you real and meaningful data that might just put you at ease. Or maybe not. You'll have to come see. Come join us at our workshop, How Electric Vehicles Will Change Fixed Operations. We'll see you there.